You're evil. Congratulations.
Since when?
You are
Why?
evil. You are the empath. You are evil.
No, how does that happen? Wait a second.
What did you do?
I wasn't supposed to tell you Fate is evil. I was in fact supposed to tell you.
Maybe they're both evil?
They might both be evil.
What is wrong with you? I knew he was evil. I knew it. He's messaging.
Are you for sure good? I promise I'm evil.
I think you should kill Yenza.
I don't know, but I don't know who my teammates are.
I think she's gaslighting him, is my suspicion.
Are you really not evil?
I'm really not evil, so...
Peter, who's my friends?
Dude, honestly, I don't know why I died last night.
I'll tell you what, Boo. If I find my big bad, I'll tell them to kill you.
Last night, I was trying to eat a hot dog, and since I was told it was a sandwich, instructions were unclear, and I choked and died.
Oh, no.
How do you eat sandwiches, Peter?
Like a sandwich. I eat a hot dog like a hot dog.
You start to chew.
Listen, if you want to interrogate me, you can. What I will tell you is that you all have 7 minutes to argue amongst yourself about whose fault it is that I died. Goodbye.
Whose fault is it anyway?
Hi.
I have gone over the rules, and I do not understand what happened. You said that if we're Legion, that we know who our friends are.
You are not
right?
Legion. You are a townsfolk. You are empath. You are evil. There is.
How?
Let me see. On this script, I believe the only way that can happen is the bounty hunter.
Bounty hunter.
When townsfolk is evil.
Okay. Oh, fun. Cool. I totally missed that. I've been going over all of them and somehow just missed that. Okay, thank you.
Good luck.
Appreciate it. Fudge. Felix, would you like to have a chat?
Yes.
Beautiful.
If that makes sense. So there's no magician in play. And the balloonist is the only way that there can be a minion in play, or an outsider in play. So we know there are no outsiders. So we can use that if we want.
Okay.
I just know that you are a minion.
What's the difference between eating a sandwich and a hot dog?
Which one, though?
Oh. I mean, it's not a bad thing if I share it with you because we're on the same team, right?
Correct.
Assassin.
Assassin. Okay.
And you are?
Well, I am Vortox.
For us to either vote off you or Yuha.
Poor
Do you have a role
she
that
doesn't
you
know
need to
who
be
her
kept
team
alive,
is.
or is it okay if one of you we need to execute today? Can we execute you, or would you rather stay alive? Like, do you have a role you need to stay alive?
I don't know if my ability works if I am dead. And I feel like my ability would be pretty useful alive.
Okay.
Yeah, my ability would be pretty useful alive.
Okay. All right. No. That sounds good. I'm gonna talk to Yuha and see what he has to say.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
We'll put this on the table for now and come back to it.
Yeah. So for my ability, I need one of you to be executed as soon as possible. So.
Sure.
Okay.
And kind of tell him like.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess because you guys know each other, right?
Yeah. Well,
fine.
kind of, not really, not IRL, but anyway.
So
what did you want to talk about?
Loose structure of a relationship. Oh, I was just curious if you're a townsfolk or an outsider.
Clearly, I'm a
Oh wait, no, there is no outsider.
We can't have outsiders.
Oh my gosh.
I should not.
Are you a new or old townsfolk?
Novo,
well,
you're
I haven't
right.
been playing long enough to know if it's a new or old.
Is it something that seems
How do I fix
like
this?
It's more fresh? Like, because the chef is obviously not fresh.
How do I fix
Right,
this? How do I
right.
fix this?
I
How do
have.
fix
I don't
this?
think I've seen it in a game that I've watched, and it's
So
definitely not been in a game that I've played.
So I can tell you that we've at least had
I have
chef,
to-
clockmaker, empath.
I have to
Raven
tell him that I
Keeper.
got my signs crossed.
But okay, so you're
And
saying
give
that
him-
You said chef, clockmaker, raven keeper, and
Give him
empath.
Jahan
yeah.
You
those
said
ones
we've
are-
had those
or
before.
somebody. I just have to give him
Oh, you want
somebody.
to vote?
Maybe.
Vortox is in
so
place, so
Thanks.
townsfolk have
Okay.
to yield
And
so
I
false
think
info.
I'm more new.
And I
but
gave
also
him
need to
true
talk to
info.
Yenza, because she finally got done. I'm sorry.
Very much need to speak
So now
with
you
you.
need to go.
Yeah.
I don't want to restart the.
What?
Hey,
you
I made a
supposed to tell me
mistake. I made a mistake.
What did you do?
I wasn't supposed to tell you fate is evil. I was in fact supposed to tell you.
So am I? Because I just very much threw her under the bus, Peter.
Yeah,
Not then. Peter, storyteller.
What I can tell you. What I can tell you is Jahan is evil.
What is wrong with you? I knew he was evil. I knew it. He's messaging.
I'm
no,
sorry.
I need to talk to Abandon. Could you tell Abandon? Just Abandon. Just say to ignore what I said because I was misinformed. You don't need to go into details about Jay, but if you could do that, because I feel bad now. Because I was just like, I don't want to nominate the person because I don't want to throw shade.
No,
because
because I can't confirm that I have conversations with you, so you'll have to catch him. I'm so sorry.
You just made my day worse.
I know. And
I'm
if
so
you
guilty
lose
now
because
today.
of me, you can blame me if that makes you feel better.
Oh, it already does.
Okay, good.
Okay. All right.
Good chat.
Oh.
I gave him
Oh
a
my
2.
God.
I gave Jahan a 2, which
Oh,
is false.
hello.
It should be a 3.
Hello.
Everything else is tag nabbit. Oh.
I just love watching everyone's faces as they're in private chats.
Just like making different reactions, just kind of.
All right, this is how we learn. Nobody's perfect. I feel really bad though. That's unfortunate. That could change the game. That will
So do we just kinda
ultimately
wait?
help
How many
you,
nights does this go
if he
for?
learns it's a Vortox game.
It just goes
he'll
until
have a clue
one
about
team or
fate.
the other wins. So
Okay.
evil wins if they get a majority, and good wins if they kill the demon.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah. So the only
He could still have been giving me good information, but he shouldn't have given it to me yet, or something like that. But just letting you know that apparently I suck at my job. All right, I gotta.
because that just means all of our information's like wrong.
Yeah. Vortox.
I don't like the reaction that I am seeing between Yuha and Yinza right now.
Somebody needs my information. Instead, I had to go back to them, and they're just like, So
Okay.
now-
Can you? I will hard claim to you if you hard claim to me.
I will. I'm the bounty hunter. What? What are
No, that's a stress of relief. That's all. I know that
Oh,
one.
whew.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
what
was
are
like,
you?
I don't. I'm the empath.
Oh, good. You're somebody that we
Yeah,
also know.
I
Wait,
got
what
a
were you
zero-
confused by, though?
Well, so I got a 0.
Okay.
And just the other. It wasn't my role. Sorry, I misphrased that. The other things like.
Oh, some of the other roles on.
Yeah,
the script you're
I'm
confused
just like the acrobat, the goon, all of these. Bounty hunter is one of them that I've figured out I feel better about now. The freaking Lycan thingy, Lycan.
by. Lycan?
Yeah, I'm
let's
just
go check on him.
Electrocity and Psycho.
Oh. Huh.
Which
So
seems
maybe
like
they're
minions.
both evil?
They might both be evil. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
Is he
it
lucky
could
or
be
something?
chance. It could be dumb
It could
luck.
just be, dumb luck.
Did Yenza really get a 0? No, she
Want
got
to
a
give
1.
you 3 rolls. I was really tempted to lie to you about what my role is and just give you 3 rolls that aren't my role. But
Well, so here's the thing. Do you want to just trust each other? I know it's dangerous, but we can.
yeah, I've decided from our Mind Night games earlier today, I'm just implicitly trusting you.
Okay.
I am the choir boy.
You're the choir boy. Okay, I will
Yeah.
keep that hard under wraps.
Yes.
Okay.
And I would like not to be executed as a result.
I can probably help with that. I'm the lycanthrope, or at least I think. I am.
Oh, okay.
So if I kill someone in the night, then the big bad doesn't get to.
Yes.
So,
And we
do
need
you-
to
have
make
you
sure
heard
the
of
king
anyone
gets
like a
killed.
clockmaker or someone that I can kill the first night? Like, that'd be super useful.
The social read I got on Jayhen with kind of how he was playing and what he was looking at
Okay.
was maybe he's a safe kill.
Okay.
He
sure.
did get night 1 information, and there aren't a lot of night 1 information rolls.
Well, night 1 info could also mean I got info night 1, and I will also get information.
Yeah.
on-
All right, have we cleaned everything up? I'm sure it's all fine. I'm so upset with myself. Oh, what a silly mistake.
Best part. Okay.
Yuha and Yenza, of course.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
gosh.
Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
I'd like to gossip that Yenzo was late.
Hey, Peter, guess what I want to do? I want to form a cult.
GPS forms a cult. Tell us about it.
It is the cult of everything is awesome. Because everything is awesome when you wake up with Folgers in your cup.
All right, fantastic. GPS has claimed cult leader. So for anybody new to cult leader, the way this works is if there is a cult leader in play, they can form a cult during the day, and we'll make this the clock go round. When the clock hand reaches you, if your hand is raised, that means you're signing up to be a part of the cult. If your hand is not raised, you're not signing up. If all good players join the cult, and that is indeed a cult leader, then a cult is formed and the cult leader's team wins. Keep in mind that the cult leader changes alignment to one of their neighbors' teams every night. So they start off on the good team. They can switch to the evil team. They can switch back to the good team depending on who their neighbors are.
So,
Yes.
if he started off on the good team, that means tonight he would still be on the good team, or he got a new alignment today.
Cult
last night.
leader is each night, including the first night, can change
Okay.
alignment.
So
I
if
don't trust the cult.
Does for clarity on that, Peter, does that mean that he could, like, let's say that our cult leader, let's say GPS claiming cult leader, let's say Majora was evil and Electrocity was good.
Then he might be good. He
can be 50-50 each night. He can stay the same alignment. Okay.
Yes.
It's up to Peter.
It's up to Peter. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we should go for this because it's too high of a chance of his neighbors being evil.
Agreed.
Currently, especially if this is a Legion game, then that only increases the odds even further.
yeah, if this is
I
a
would be
Legion
fine.
game.
I would be fine with if this was like to execute, but I'm not okay with making a cult out of this.
You're fine to execute GPS.
Yes. Well, because if this is a Vortox game, we do need to execute just for cautionary purposes. But I don't feel like I can trust the cult with this many people alive and it being the potential of a Legion game.
Also, Yuha, what we spoke of, I feel a little less confident about. I'd like to wait one day, if that's okay, just to feel a little bit more.
I mean, like I said, that was only if somebody's not going to die.
All right, I'm going to move on because cults usually don't take this long. Cults, they're a flash in the pan type thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Come
with
on.
fire, sometimes with Kool-Aid.
Cult
You
of
never know.
Folgers. Let's go.
Jay, don't you do it.
Oh, of course not.
Do it.
I'm not going to.
Lemmings.
Lemegs.
Interesting, abandon.
A cult is not formed.
Okay, now can I tell you
Majora
about
would
my
also
cult?
like to form a cult.
Majora, tell us about your cult.
It's like GPS's cult, but better, because I will throw in a free 50 square yards of land to everyone who joins today.
Well, I want to join.
Join
I
now.
like hands. Free real estate.
Oh yes, it definitely comes with Kool-Aid. TC is helping us on that.
What
front.
flavor?
TC, which flavor is it?
Purple.
Ooh.
The best flavor.
I was about
Yes.
to put my hand down.
I
for
don't
the
know.
bit,
I don't
but
know
I'm
because the
like,
person that has the most drug knowledge is also in charge of the Kool-Aid. I don't think so.
That's extra dope.
That's what makes it the best flavor of Kool-Aid.
oh my goodness.
Wait, I
All
put my
the
hand up.
colors.
Hand.
Majora didn't even want to be in his own cult.
He's like, I don't know, 50,000
That cult
acres
is
of land.
not formed.
Not about it.
So can
All
I
right.
talk about my cult?
Are you forming a cult?
Yes.
All right, you are. Tell us about your cult.
Okay, with my cult, you get your land. You can do whatever you want. There's no HOA, homeowners association.
How much land?
attached. This is 75, so it's even more than Majora.
Wow.
Everybody's promised a Pac-Man machine
What's
in
the
their
flavor?
basement, because everyone
High
gets
flavor.
the basement.
That's all I
What?
really. What's the
What?
flavor?
High flavor.
Flavor of what? I never mentioned
There was
food.
purple
Of the
flavor.
Pac-Man machine.
What's the flavor of your cult?
I was talking about a Pac-Man machine.
Yeah, what flavor is it?
Like, is it good or is it bad?
So it doesn't come with Kool-Aid.
So
Yeah,
this is-
no, I'm
you
talking
could
about the
be-
Kool-Aid, man.
There is no
Gracious.
Kool-Aid. I don't believe in
Oh.
Kool-Aid.
Okay, all right.
This is a
I'm still
hard no
living.
for me.
Yeah. So
GPS
anyway,
is
you do that.
in.
There is somewhat. It's just a minor thing. There's just a weekly offering that you have to do. But you could just worry about that once the cult's here. So let's go.
I'm gonna remove cult leader from this script.
Yeah, Peter, if you were looking to extend the game by another 45 minutes, this was the way to do it.
Peter
So
dreads
why?
the monster he has
I broke my
created.
keyboard by accident.
A cult is not formed. All right, nominations are open. The way that nominations work is anybody who is alive can nominate once per day. Anybody can be nominated once per day. Even people that are already dead may be nominated. When you make a nomination, just say, I nominate so-and-so, or you can talk about yourself in the third person. Peter nominates so-and-so. I will give you a chance to speak. I will give the person on trial a chance to speak. And then we will run a vote similar to what we just did. At least half the number of living players need to vote to put somebody on the block. We can only execute one person per day. So if somebody gets enough votes to be executed, then we mark them. And then we just look around the town and ask if anybody else wants to point fingers. We could have another trial. Maybe somebody else will get more votes and we'll execute them instead. You never know. If there is a tie for the most votes at the end of the day, then nobody gets executed.
Real fast, I would like to say if we do have a king, please come forward. The evil team already knows who you are.
That's true.
Anyone?
Oh, I think
Hello.
Psycho.
Felix, you're the king?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Duly noted.
Like each
Thank
night,
you,
if
sir.
dead outnumber the living, you learn one alive character.
Yep.
The demon knows who you are.
The demon already knows who I am.
I see. But are you, in fact, actually the demon?
No, but I
No!
mean,
That was me playing.
I mean, I can
That
say
was-
that, and you know, but what the reason you have to believe I'm not the demon, I am the king.
Isn't it great to be king?
It
Abandon nominates electrocity.
Abandon nominates electrocity. Tell us about it.
I've heard rumor of a double claim on a 3-for-3 that like all three roles claimed were identical. So I feel like there's a little bit of suspicion there. And I heard that double was with Psycho, who's now coming out as king. So I feel like there's more suspicion on electrocity.
Oh.
Electrocity, your response.
What's the double mean?
That
So
the roles that you claimed were also claimed identically, like one for one.
You had like the same story, essentially.
Oh, okay.
Same alibi.
So if you came out with a 3-for-3 to someone, and then
Unless-
apparently Psycho came out with the exact same 3-for-3, which is a little
Okay.
strange. Assuming that's true.
Okay.
Except that doesn't mean he was all three of the 3-for-3. So
No, it doesn't, but-
it could mean that he just happened to line up. He didn't hard claim king.
Well, yeah, no. That
No.
reads to me though. That reads to me as getting two people getting demon bluffs potentially.
Yeah. Because they would have the exact same 3 roles.
Yep.
Now, I do think that there is a chance of this being a Vortox, so we do need to kill
We do need to
somebody.
execute, yeah.
Okay.
So in light of that and the fact that I actually talked to Abandon, so we have some rapport this match, I am going to raise my hand for this. Sorry, Electrocity. But that's currently where I am.
I am Goblin.
Electrocity claims Goblin.
Dang it.
What does that mean?
So one of the three that Psycho gave to me is Alchemist. But
Then
I
he
think
just
the
said
Alchemist
clean.
would also come out and say, I am
I'm the Alchemist Goblin. Yeah.
Wait. Oh, what does that mean? Alchemist Goblin?
So, like, if he were coming out as the Alchemist Goblin, then it would be he's a good townsfolk who's got the power of a goblin, but he's just coming out as the goblin. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, well, I guess maybe we'll kill somebody else today. Is that the vibe?
I think so.
Sounds like it. Sorry.
But we at least know we're not trusting Electrocity. Don't tell them anything. Don't give them your social security number.
All right, I'm gonna run the votes.
We only give that to Peter.
I'm gonna run the votes. 5 votes will put Electrocity on the block.
Also, I think we should kill someone today. Remember,
Oh,
you
yeah.
had the information
We should
I gave
absolutely
you?
execute
I
someone.
think there's poison happening
Why do you think that?
because I was given bad information.
How do you know it was bad?
And you don't
I-
mean you think that's
I
a
see what you're
like,
saying.
Vortox?
Yuha nominates Psycho.
Yuha nominates Psycho. Tell us about it.
One, he looks very stressed right now. But
Okay.
Hold on, let's let you go.
he's on the other end of this combined 3 for 3. And so because of that, I don't trust him. King is interesting, but I mean, who doesn't like overthrowing a king? Come on,
I
guys.
do.
This is our chance. Like down with the Empire. We are the resistance. So let's get this king out, and we can move on. Society has moved past the need for a king. We're just gonna.
All right,
I-
Psycho, your response.
So I do look stressed because I have to pee so bad. I've been telling my chat for the past 6 morning days. I'm doing the pee dance. Number 2, if I am the king, which I am, you do not want to kill me because if there is a choir boy, which that is a risk, if there's a choir boy and the demon kills me, that choir boy automatically knows who the demon is and you can win. So you don't want to kill me because you have a chance to win if there's a choir boy.
If there's a choir boy.
Yeah.
I feel like you
And the
wouldn't put a
demon
king
knows
in a
who I
script
am
without a choir
already.
boy.
So the
But then
demon
the
doesn't
king-
want to kill me.
If there is a
If
choir
that-
boy, then that necessitates a king. So, given that Psycho is the only king that's come out,
Wait, what do you mean it
if there is a choir
necessitates-
boy, then that puts a lot of suspicion on their claim if he's not actually the king. But that's,
But I'm confused. Why? Like, if there's a
So-
choir boy, all
Choir
it
boy
says-
in the description says plus the king, which means there has to be a king in the game if there's a
No,
choir
I get
boy.
that. But what I'm saying is the only perk of the choir boy is if the big bad kills the king, then you learn which player is the big bad.
Yes.
But that being said, with us all in this circle pointing this out, the big bad's not going to kill him anyway.
Right.
So again, down with the Empire,
Correct.
down with the king.
But
But-
the king,
But-
if there are more dead players than alive players, every day the king finds out the role of a player.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Majora's bad.
So later on, they want me dead as soon as possible. Which is
No.
suspicious that you're now that you're nominating me because the bads would want me dead as soon as possible without actually killing me, right? Because later on, once the dead outweigh the living, I start to know who people are.
Yep.
He
I
finds out one alive every day.
I need to be alive later on. Choir boy would be a nice benefit to keep me alive because they would know guaranteed who the big bad is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I understood that when I nominated you. I just don't believe you're the king.
That's fair. Not when people see me, my hair, I wear all black. They don't believe I'm a good person. It's fine. I'm used to it.
Can we postpone the vote and let him go to the bathroom,
I know, I'm
please?
worried about
It's
him.
all good. It's all good. You know, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna run the vote real quick and release Psycho. 5 votes will put Psycho on the block.
Oh. Sorry.
Hello, B-Bar. It's
Town,
good
do
to
we
see
have
you.
anyone who's like a good execution, like
Two.
someone whose role is already spent or something? Because we need to execute someone today in
Hey,
case
I'm
there's
over
a
here
vote.
trying.
Two
I
is
meant
not
to raise
enough.
my hands.
Well, 3 wouldn't have been enough anyway.
I don't think this would have been a good execution though. That's why I'm like,
Any other nominations today?
Oh,
Yes,
man.
I want to know what information you found out.
Uh-huh. I can tell you. I'm just not here in front of
Right.
everyone.
Well, we do need to do
we
something.
definitely need to execute.
I can't nominate
I
someone.
Yeah,
can't.
I can't
Ron,
either.
I can't.
Oh, Yenza, but you can.
But-
I believe in
He
you.
already hates me, and if I do that, he'll say it's because I'm a sussy baka.
Are you gonna
No,
nominate
no.
me?
You can! He'll say I'm
well,
the
we have
bad
to-
guy now.
Listen, someone's head has to roll.
Then you
We
do
do need
it.
someone's. Well, he already nominated. He can't
I
nominate someone.
nominated the king, and nobody cared because they like being suppressed by the Empire.
I voted.
No, he made a good point though. He's gonna know who everyone is later.
Yeah, that's only if he's actually that.
Can I
Nobody
just
believes
nominate
that.
GPS and get
I
it
believe
over
it.
with? Can I do that one?
What do you want? You can
I
nominate
mean, I
anyone.
don't. You can follow your heart as long as someone's head rolls. That's the only thing that matters right now.
GPS, can I nominate?
I'm gonna nominate Majora.
Jahan nominates Majora. Tell us about it.
It's really just a gut feeling, which my gut feelings have all been wrong every game I've played so far. It's been dead wrong.
Majora.
So
Never
Majora
go by
is
a gut
clear.
feeling.
I have a really good gut feeling, and the way that he came to bat for Psycho, who I think is evil, I think that Majora is evil as well.
Majora, your response.
So I think part of his reading on me is that when I first talked with him, I did a bit. So I haven't really been finding out any information this round. I've just been like role playing as the cult leader, which has been kind of fun. But I also I came across a little different. And me batting for Psycho is simply because of the role he claimed. He could be completely faking, but the king is a very powerful role. It's like someone who claims empath. Like, yes, it could be a very good evil bluff, but it's also just a very powerful role, so we should leave them in just to see what info they get or claim to get.
Yeah.
Oh, can I ask a question? Does that
Yes.
mean you're the actual cult leader?
Yes!
Oh, I definitely want to
I'm
nominate GPS now.
Kool-Aid.
I'm gonna nominate GPS until he tells us his role.
So here's the thing: Majora might be a really good execution today.
Yeah.
Because if we think,
Rude.
hold on, if we think that TC is good and I'm good, then that means that we are locking Majora in as a good player, which
Yep.
is just a good thing.
But
I
if
know
you're
that
both
I'm good,
I'll be
so
good
there's a 50
anyway.
50% chance.
Why are we killing somebody that we're locking in as good?
Yeah.
Because he could turn evil if he's left alive.
Yeah.
In the
if
words
you're
of
good-
Mace Windu, he's too dangerous
Well-
to be left alive.
Only if we're
GPS,
silly
what's your
enough to
role?
join his cult. There's no
GPS, why do we
Pac-Man
keep-
machines with him.
Uh-huh. Why do we keep
So,
you alive, Kevin? I'm
It's not
nominating
my
you next.
trial.
Okay.
So I think that's why
It
I
could
think
be.
that
It's gonna be.
If we
that's
get
why I
this
think
over
we should
fast
kill
enough.
Majora.
I think we vote
is
this.
Probably a good
5
idea.
votes.
I think if you
I
think
think
that
Majora
if you
will
think
put
that
him on the
GPS is bad, Yenza, then we get Majora first because then we lock him in as good.
Or we get GPS out and allow me to turn good, which I already am good. That way you're just
Ah,
triggering.
we allow
Majora,
you
he
to
would be
turn.
seating
good.
you right next to a goblin, someone who's
Three.
claimed goblin.
4.
He could also be
5,
the Alchemist.
6.
He didn't claim Alchemist.
Probably say that.
Wait, GPS goes his hand.
Didn't he give that as one of his 3?
Any
He
other
did, but he could
nominations
be lying.
today? Final call.
Psycho, you're doing
Oh.
great.
Psycho.
Closing nominations in 5, 4.
Jordan
3.
nominates Yuha.
Majora nominates
No,
you.
no, I didn't even raise my hand. What is this?
Well, let Psycho be.
Psycho,
I
if you need to go use the restroom, I will not run the vote till you come back.
Yeah.
This will probably.
What?
Majora, Majora, go ahead and make your case. We can recap for Psycho.
I'm a good person. I think I should still live. I can still do good things.
Well,
If we think that TC and GPS are good, I would also be good. Don't kill me.
I never
If you have suspicion that GPS is evil, there's a possibility I'm already evil, and killing me would lock me in as evil. So if you think one of my neighbors could be evil, knock them out. I just nominated someone because I don't want to die. So
I mean, at this point, I kind of want to kill that whole block over there because
I know. What if this is?
Well, hold on.
Legion
You
and
have
our
response
Legion-
first.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So, well, he did just admit he's only nominating me because he doesn't want to die. He doesn't actually have valid suspicion on me. I am.
Oh,
not,
I don't.
I am
I'm
not a
completely
good-
fine with you nominating GPS.
I can't nominate.
I will.
I can say that it would be better to not execute me. So
That's fair.
Yeah. I don't know what else I need to add really because you didn't make a solid case against me as cult
I'm
leaders
just buying
usually do.
time.
Oh yeah, that.
So I think
What
we
if-
could cast the votes.
What if it's a Legion game and it's Electrocity, GPS, Majora, and Tasty Cakes?
There would be way more.
There would be
than
more.
that.
There would be at least 6 people that
And
are.
Psycho.
Well, it's
And Psycho.
50%. I
I
thought.
don't
And
think it's
Abandoned.
the game.
There's 10
and
of us, so there
Fate.
would only be 5.
And Jayhen
It's not
and
me.
Yuha.
It's
I'm
most
good.
people, not half of people. It's most people. So it's got to be at least. It's got to be more than 5.
At
I
least
would think.
60%.
Yeah,
I thought
so
Peter said it was that.
yeah, that's 5. Electrocity, GPS, Majora, Tasty Cakes, and Psycho. What if?
What if?
But why would it be that when at least did GPS and Abandon both vote for me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. But I think what we
So
should
they
be
wouldn't-
asked.
They wouldn't vote for me if all of us were Legion because they'd be voting out one of their own.
Unless they're a clever Legion.
Oh, so
think-
clever, Yenza. You're so you
You're
just
so
got all
clever.
this
I'm
under
gonna
wraps,
vote you
don't
off.
Wait, yeah, I think instead of GPS, think about this.
Uh-huh.
TC's been very quiet this whole time.
No,
Yeah.
I would vote
Let's
off
get
quiet.
him in there.
So Majora's already on the block. Whether or not we vote off Yuha, because Yuha's.
Oh, I'm on the block. Oh,
No,
never mind.
Yuha,
It's like,
Majora's
I'm
already on the
under-
block. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens with Yuha, but also I do have a thing to present with GPS afterwards. But if you want to run the votes,
Okay.
All right.
I said we don't vote for this.
Psycho's back. Psycho, are you ready? Anybody want to recap anything important
Yeah,
for
can I
Psycho?
get a quick recap?
Nothing of importance was discussed.
No.
Yeah.
Majora just doesn't want to die.
yeah,
I
that's
would
literally.
say I will say I am a little suspect of Yuha for as soon as I said I'm the king, keep trying to vote
Oh,
me
okay.
out.
Okay, that's pretty valid.
So I'm just gonna say that's a pretty good demon move to just try to get me out of there.
I
So
understand where you're coming from. I
Yep.
acknowledge this. I don't like the royal family, and that's
Ah!
fine. I'm a rebel, so this is okay.
As the good American he is.
I understand, but let's just put in perspective that this king that we have is also a psycho. Do we want a psycho king?
Absolutely.
I always want a Psycho King.
See.
Just look at the monarchist history, man.
All right, I'm gonna run the votes. What a long
Thank you,
day
Peter.
one. All right, 6 votes will tie. 7 votes will put Yuha
Haven't even
on the
gotten
block.
past day 1.
Wait, who are we voting for?
Yuha.
We're
You
not
are.
voting, Fate. We're not voting. Is what's happening.
Did the cat
Hi.
have fun destroying your internet?
You are back.
Welcome back.
Thank
Welcome
you.
back. Oh, and she's back again.
I'm back again, but Peter's not back.
No, he is.
He's
Peter's
on.
back.
I don't see him. It says no
I-
storyteller
I-
inside.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm refreshing. Okay. Do I still
Uh-oh.
nominate? I
Yes.
can
You're
still
still
nominate. I
nominating
just
me,
don't
yes.
get to see Peter. I don't hear him either.
You-
You can't hear him?
No.
Oh, that's
Is he
problematic.
talking?
Peter, she can't
Yeah.
hear. Can you maybe
Well,
He's
Peter's
refreshing.
can you
I'm
see
gonna
now?
refresh too. Bye. He's back!
Yay!
Yay!
Nenza nominates GPS.
All right, Yenza nominates GPS. Tell us about it.
Majora's not on the
Oh,
block anymore.
Wait,
Also,
Yuha's not here.
when you disconnect, Yuha put his hand up and said he's going to the bathroom, but he wanted to vote.
Oh, okay.
And then
Yes,
when you
yeah.
reset it,
Oh, he's back.
also I'm not on the block anymore. Just heads up.
Oh yeah, Majora is no longer marked as on the block.
Oh, you're still marked on the block in my heart. Don't worry.
Okay. I learned this from GPS. See, GPS, you do things, I learn, I take notes. Turns out, if you nominate someone and say, well, tell us what your role is, why shouldn't I kill you? You are kind of cornering them into telling our role. So what GPS did earlier, he was like, hey, I'm cult leader, except he's not. And then comes to find out Majora's our real cult leader. So GPS, we don't have to nominate you. Tell us why we shouldn't nominate you. Who are you? 'Cause
So
right now you're
the cult,
suspicious.
the cult leader is like the juggler and the gossip, where really everyone should probably be doing it, which is why it extends games for so long. So I was doing it to protect Majora.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Also, who are
And then
you?
he
Why
tried to
shouldn't-
kill me.
And then
Either
you tried
way,
to kill him.
Majora is a better kill
That's
than
true.
me.
You protected him, but then tried to kill him.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think he's strictly a better kill today.
But who are you?
What
Is
is
somebody
Here, I'm done
dying?
with my defense.
So it sounds like someone's getting attacked, but I don't see the attackee. Oh, I think it was probably Destiny. Great.
GPS
No, it's not. It's
Oh.
I'm muted.
It's like, not me, boo.
I thought you muted because of the noise. That's why I said it.
All right, we'll run the votes. Oh, what a long day. 6 votes will tie. 7
don't
votes
think we
will
execute
put
this
GPS
town.
on the block.
And we don't want to tie.
I agree with not
One.
tying.
Yeah, I don't want to tie.
2, 3,
Interesting
4.
that Felix didn't vote. Interesting that Felix didn't vote.
Almost
Only
like
be-
there's
only
no
because I
evidence
just don't
against me
know.
whatsoever.
Only because I
Yeah.
just don't know.
No,
4 is not
Almost
enough.
like there's literally nothing
Final call
against
for
me.
nominations.
no.
Yeah.
My point
5.
is, if we suspect Felix to be a bad guy, he should have wanted to get his fellow bad guy, who you're thinking is Majora, off the block, right?
Except
I
that
don't
he
think
wouldn't
Felix
know
is a
that
bad
Majora's
guy.
evil.
He wouldn't also.
Nominations
Except
are
Majora's the
close,
cult
and
leader.
Majora is unalived, executed and
Hi,
dies.
Majora.
Unalived.
No Kool-Aid for you. There were originally like 80 of us who stayed on campus, and they managed to kick it down to like 60. So they pushed everyone onto one dorm, and each of us had a whole suite to ourselves. So I had
This
like
town used to be
Awesome.
10 people, but we've managed to push it down because Jayhen died last night and Yuha died last night.
Oh.
Which one is
How
that? That means
dare
it's not
you.
Vortox?
So.
That means Psycho is good.
Mm,
Hey, Lycanthrope says that if they're good, they can die, but they're the only player that can die.
I can confirm I have made no mistakes.
Moonchild. Maybe? No, Moonchild's public.
or a lycanthrope.
well, but if a lycanthrope kills someone, then they're the only person that can die.
Oh, you're right.
So.
Yeah.
So I think
Well,
there's an
there is
assassin in the game.
assassin. The assassin's done their shot.
Yeah, and I think that means there's I mean, we've now allegedly figured out the minions, assassin and goblin, assuming
I
that
think-
electricity was actually the
So
goblin.
here's the thing. I think. Actually, I want. So. Yenza and Abandon. Let's
Yeah.
go to a campfire.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even realize you could chat with new.
Really?
You mean you think you
Well,
got false
because-
information?
I think I got false information, yeah, because I got told the second time that Jay was evil, and Jay is now dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's also
and I have a
really
good-
We have
funny.
a Vortox assassin, at least.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Okay.
And that would also account for Yenza thinking she had bad information.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that would.
So
Okay.
what? Because you said you got 0, right?
Yeah. It's
So
still
if
a
you
0.
are getting
Oh,
good
gosh.
information, then that still means
Good team is
that
pulling
Psycho
ahead.
would be evil. If you're still
Um,
getting, I think they would be, because think about it. Electricity and Psycho both had the same thing. We have 3 evil people. If the 3 of us are good-
okay, so Yuha, you were the bounty hunter, is what you're claiming.
correct,
So that means
Okay.
okay.
So that means that one townsfolk is evil.
correct.
unless you've been poisoned from Vortox, right?
No, if you're
Well-
Vortox is false information, not poison. So your role still functions as expected. You just get false information.
Yes. Which originally the information given to me was thy fate. just gonna say, originally,
Okay.
that's what I was told. So I kind of think they are actually evil.
Okay.
And
Also, Jahan wanted to talk to me, so I'm gonna go talk to
Jahan
him.
wanted to talk
Okay.
to me too.
Okay.
Fate also wanted to talk to me, so I'll go talk to her.
Okay.
Okay, maybe we should tell Jahan.
Do you want to chat, Fate?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Oh no. Oh no.
What does the night order mean? Like when you click on the little like.
I'm gonna go. Oh. Ah.
What is the night order? Oh.
Night order is so people's abilities act during the night and they act in a specific order, which sometimes can be really relevant. Like especially if somebody dies during the night, then before their ability comes up, then their ability just won't act because they're dead.
Oh, okay.
Or if there's poisonous that goes around, something like that, that might affect things too.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations to Peter, he played himself. I know! I'm so annoyed.
We're close to the chest, so I'm not very trusting of her.
But
I think
Yuha and
she's
her
not trusting
were
of
on the same
Yenza.
page.
I think Yuha implicitly trusted her because of information she gave. But I think she's gaslighting him, is my suspicion. Because the information
Thank you,
Yuha gave
Sarah.
me seems to check out.
It's just
Are you
unfortunate. This would have
willing to share that
been a real
information?
different
I'm probably
game.
not going to
Oh, well.
do anything with it.
So he was the bounty hunter, and he told me that he got information that Jahan is bad.
Jahan is bad.
Yeah, but because there's a Vortox, but because the information that Yenza allegedly got, that I don't know what role she is, but allegedly her information was also possibly false. So that means that
I was the bounty hunter and now I'm dead. So we could have it. So if you were to nominate Yenza, I think I would back it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you can't.
I'm dead.
And I can't.
I have heard someone who hard claimed Clockmaker to me, and they said they got a 2.
Yeah. Oh, 2. But that's just the distance between, because we have 3 evils.
Mm-hmm.
So you start knowing how many steps from the big bad is the nearest minion. So if she was the big bad, and it was 2, that would make TC evil. Which, if you recall, when I said
He
TC
didn't
has
vote for me.
But she also, when I was just like, why don't you suggest TC because he hasn't been very talkative, she was like, no.
Yeah, and also GPS, one of the reasons he wanted to execute me was to lock me in as good, and TC didn't vote for that, which he could have just been like backing me up. Could have also been that he was evil and he wanted to wait to make me turn evil.
All right, I'm gonna try and talk to GPS because he's alive and he can nominate.
Sounds good.
Just like.
Okay, I'm gonna go chat with Yuha.
I think you should kill Yenza.
Why is that?
I think she is the Nodashi. I think I'm poisoned from her.
Okay. So I'm assuming that Jahan told you my role, even though I explicitly told him not to.
No, he didn't. I came to you because I thought of anybody, you would be the one to nominate her.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the reason
Cool.
the reason why I know I was poisoned or something is that I am the bounty hunter, and I got told that Jahan was evil. Jahan is now dead, so
right.
I don't think he was evil, which means my information was wrong. Now originally, and I'm sorry, Peter, if I'm not supposed to be going by this, but I also cannot help but continue to consider this. Originally, I was told that thy fate was evil, and then that was retconned, and I was told that Jahan was evil. So I'm also inclined to think thy fate is actually evil, and that Peter realized that he made a mistake by telling me she was evil when he should have given me misinformation and moved it to Jahan. So I'm sorry if I'm not supposed to be considering that, but I also cannot remove that from my brain.
Yeah, sure. So here's the thing. I'm the Lycanthrope.
Oh.
I chose Jahan last night, but
Then,
two people
so the
died.
assassin could still do it.
Well, but it says all. Well, I guess the assassin is supposed to bypass
Yeah.
anything Yeah, even if they could not. So it must have been the assassin. So we had an assassin.
Plus, it says if good, they die.
Yeah. So I think I'm not drunk. I think my ability actually worked correctly, and it was Jayhen.
So then we have
so
an
Jayhen is
assassin
confirmed
or a
good,
poisoner.
and that also confirms me as good.
Yeah. So we either have an assassin and a poisoner, or we have an assassin and something else. But if we think it's an Odashi, which I did also
Well, if the Clockmaker had a 2 when we have a Vortox, then that
we
wouldn't
tried to
fit
avoid the
necessarily,
metagame.
but it
Once
would
it-
it would fit it kind of if, like, assuming Yenza is bad, if she's and TC is.
Yuha also thought that Yenza could potentially be a Nodashi, which
Interesting.
would poison his info.
Okay, I think we try to get Yenza out today then, maybe.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Yuha
Yuha also made an interesting point. Someone mentioned, we could up TC because he hasn't talked yet, and Yenza said, no, we don't up TC.
Okay, I kind of want to up TC that.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to use my ghost vote, but I'd support a vote of TC or Yenza.
Okay.
Gosh,
That
the
makes
poor
sense. Cool.
evil team.
I'm glad to have gotten
How?
what you've also heard. I feel
How?
like I can trust you.
Yeah.
We open that screen and I'm like, okay, character, what they say. Let me see what it means.
I'm so mad.
I'm just looking at stuff. Oh, and she's gone.
Oh. Yenza and Electrocity are talking?
I think that you and Psycho are evil. Are you please on the evil team because I don't know who my teammates are? I accidentally came out to Jayhen and said, hey, I'm evil, and I heard you're evil too. Wait, does that mean this actually is a Vortox game? I don't know, but I don't know who my teammates are.
Well, to make sure I didn't get out, I said I'm Goblin, so
You are Goblin. Right,
So,
you're evil. Who's our teammates? Please?
to make sure I didn't get out. No.
You're not evil? I don't know what's happening and I hate it.
What do you mean?
No, okay. Are you and Psycho had the same bluffs. What were your bluffs, please?
My bluffs.
Yeah. The 3 bluffs that everyone says you had the same ones of. What were they?
Ooh, one of them was Clockmaker.
Thank you.
I think at least.
Oh, man.
Okay. Thanks.
He's not telling you.
Okay, so I. One more time, Electric. Team. Jayhen says that he's the Clockmaker. Please, I am actually on your team and I need to know who my teammates are. Please? Jayhen said he's the Clockmaker, and if you guys were giving the demon bluffs, the big bad bluffs, and so all of your bluffs were players that aren't in script, so Jayhen was saying a player that's in script. I promise I am an evil person. I just need to know who my teammates are, and right now I think it's you, Jayhen, and Psycho, but I need to know who we need to keep alive. I promise I'm a good or a bad person.
What does it mean? What were you before?
I am the empath. I'm just an evil empath now. I was the empath, and then Peter woke me up and is like, "By the way,
Yeah.
I'm evil."
Yeah,
And it's
the
because he
evil
was
the evil
bounty hunter,
townsfolk
and he
doesn't
turned
get
one of
told
the
their team.
townsfolk evil. So I started off as a good townsfolk, except now I'm evil.
Okay.
Okay. And I've been telling everyone that I had a 0 reading of empath, but I actually had a 1 reading of empath.
Okay.
Okay.
So between who?
So I believe that Psycho is my reading. I think that thy fate's good, Psycho is evil, and I think that you and Jayhen are all evil. So I'm going to push for GPS to get executed, and then hopefully he pushes for me to get executed. But I'm going to keep the sus between us both, and maybe we throw it on TC because I think that you 3 are my teammates. Okay?
Okay. I
Okay.
think
It's a Vortex
GPS is the right call then
Yeah.
for
Okay.
to start
I-
off, and then we can talk later.
Talk later. I promise I'm on your team, but I know this is suspicious. If you have
Okay.
anyone else who comes forward and says they're on your team, they're not.
It's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a Vortex game, so Yenza still gets false info because she's a townsfolk. right? Townsfolk abilities
How's it
yield
going?
false info. Doesn't say anything
It's
about
going
alignment.
okay. Just kind of figuring stuff out. How about you?
Trying to figure stuff out too in my bets. I like your green screen.
Thank you.
Peter! Peter!
Yeah, what's up?
What is happening?
What's up?
I'd like to know the same thing.
What do you want to know?
I bet you're looking forward to editing this one, huh?
Kill GPS. Kill GPS. Just
I
kill him.
agree.
Jahan, you're so wrong.
Don't kill GPS.
Nominations are
Kill
open.
GPS is given.
too. Kill him.
Abandon nominates Yenza.
Bandit nominates Yenza. Tell us about it.
Everything I have not actually talked to Yenza one-on-one today, but every bit of information I've gotten from her has been very suspicious. I guess we did talk kind of one-on-one with Yuha in there.
What
I think you are.
information did you get from me?
I didn't get information from you. But I've gotten I've heard a lot of sus on you from a number of people.
Can you please Oh yeah, go ahead.
And I think if she's not bad, she might be the bad aligned townsfolk.
Yeah.
Can
There is
you...
a confirmed bounty hunter in the game.
Because yeah, we've got a confirmed bounty hunter.
Right. I understand that. Can you tell me what this sus is, other than a lot of people had said? Can you give me names of people who have said? Can you
I'm not going
explain
to
what
out
they-
people in conversation because I don't want to out townsfolk from their roles or
Can
anything.
you say
But
what they've said? Can you say
Can
what
we
they've
let
said?
Abandon make his attack first?
Oh,
and then
yeah,
you can
sorry.
Let you do
So-
defense?
yeah, so I've heard that you have like very vigorously defended people with just we don't vote this person, which is kind of weird. Like town votes town sometimes, and it has to happen in some cases. I've heard that you haven't given information after learning someone's role. I have heard that you just left like, oh, so you're this important role. Okay, bye. Just not sharing your information or anything about what your role is. Like you have been very secretive from what I've heard on that front. In another world, from what I've heard, Yuha suspects that he may have been Nodashi poisoned. Jahan's dead, so the only option there would be you, Yenza.
Okay. So the only person that I talked to and didn't... Is it my turn? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, the only person that I talked to and didn't give information was Psycho. The very first day I talked to him, I was like, I don't know what to do with this, and I didn't ask him for his information. He didn't give me any 3 for these. He didn't give me anything. I didn't get any information
That's
from him.
not the person I heard that from.
Okay, so
so
that's what I'm saying is he's the only one that I went into a chat with, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna leave this alone. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Everyone else, I've actually come out as hard claims to, and I've given them my information. So I don't know who you've talked to, whoever you have, they are straight out lying to you. Also, you're saying you heard that I haven't wanted to vote anyone off. That hasn't been anything that's happened in private chat. That's been here in our town meetings where we're all discussing, hey, do we want to do this? Like, I actually nominated GPS and really did want him to die. So I don't know where that's coming from either.
So if Yenza was good and turned bad, does the rest of the evil team know that she's on their team?
So if a good player turns evil, I tell them their alignment changes, but I don't tell anyone else.
Thank you.
And when it was passing around, I don't know who. I didn't like the kill on Majora. I really didn't. I would prefer to kill GPS. I always prefer to kill GPS, but that was not me saying let's not vote.
So can I say something?
Go for it.
And this is actually more in defense for Yenza, even though I've been going back and forth this round. So I think we do have a Vortox. I was given misinformation. And I think based off of that, I think Electrocity is the Vortox. I don't think Yenza is actually involved. Electrocity being the Vortox fits with my thought process on the Clockmaker information. It would also fit that Psycho is the assassin and he killed
Clockmaker.
me because I wanted to kill him.
Clockmaker would be false information.
That is true.
If it were Vortox.
Yeah.
But if we
Could be
also
anything but
continue
two.
to think about there's 2 pairings with the same 3 for 3, I am thinking currently Electrocity as Vortox, Psycho as Assassin is my current
Hold
thinking.
on. Wait a second.
Well, I'm
If
just
it's-
saying what I'm currently thinking.
if it's Clockmaker 2 and that's false, then it can't be Electrocity,
Okay, no.
Case Cakes, Yenza, or Fate. Like if that's
Okay.
false, it can't be any of them. So it
Okay,
has to be
I-
true.
All right.
I have
wait, no, 'cause
reason to
it's
believe
near
Psycho
Minion,
is what he says he
So
is.
it would be
Minion last night, 'cause I
if we
gave
think
her
Yenza is an
Ruins
evil
away.
townsfolk, then it would be
Messed up
TC
twice
who's
now.
the big bad.
I'm just throwing
Yeah.
out a scenario that I've come to also consider. I'm not gonna vote because I'm not gonna waste my dead vote this early on. I'm just throwing out another scenario.
I'm still
based
on
off of
trial,
Andre.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I just this is just frustrating to me, so I had to call myself. Abandon 100%. Everything you said was false. That's why I got upset, because I've been in the situation where being falsely sussed. However, you randomly got it right. I am the goblin. I'm just mad how you got it right, because all of that was a lie.
Yenza
So-
claims goblin.
Fienza, I just backed you.
What's up? Oh, I missed it.
I
was
just
gonna say.
defended you, and now you say you're the goblin.
I just
How
got to
dare
say,
you?
I would still like to execute this. I'm willing to take the blame. So I think Town, if you're Town, we execute this.
I support this.
Wait, I think we still have time. We can.
I freaking like
create
hard claim to
defense.
you, Ha, and I can't remember someone else.
TC, if you're good, you need to vote for
hard
this.
claim to you, maybe.
We have a
No,
bounty
I think-
hunter, so there's 4 evil people, and Good has not executed anyone besides me, who is cult leader.
Yeah.
So
And potentially
more than
that makes
half
you
of the
evil.
alive players are evil already.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have to backtrack. Fate, I didn't hard claim to you. I think that's probably the person you talked to. I spoke with her, we did some things, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep going. But yeah.
All right, I'm going to run the votes.
Psycho, can you please
Majora,
put your hand up on
honestly,
this?
I don't know
4
if you
votes
use your
will
dead
put
vote. I think
Yenza
you have
on
to
the
just vote out
block.
Tasty
You don't
Cakes.
have to.
I don't think
Yeah,
we
Majora,
should
keep
do
your
this.
hand down.
No, I don't trust fate. I don't think we should do this.
I don't trust Fate either,
2.
but
Yeah, me neither.
Why not?
We
What
should
did
do
I
this.
do?
Drop, yeah, Psycho,
4
drop the hand.
is
Isn't it
enough.
fun?
Any other
Fate?
nominations today?
No.
I just think I've figured out more or less who the bad team is, and we have 4 bad people alive. So
Yeah. 2 goblin claims. Yeah.
Yenza would like to nominate
Who are you nominating?
Tasty Cakes.
Tasty Cakes. All
Oh
right.
wait, just kidding. I'm Goblin. Oh fudge! I forgot that ruins my whole thing. Never mind. I don't want to. I don't want to nominate anyone because I want to die.
Tasty Cakes, your response.
Well, my accuser doesn't want me to die.
And your accuser is evil.
your accuser's evil. So I feel like we want to vote you out even
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
I mean, look, what is truth? Like, no, but that's how I feel about this game. Like,
Connor.
I've been telling things
Connor.
and I don't know.
No.
I'm playing
Connor,
on
my vote.
vibes.
I fully
Like-
understand that. I agree with you. What is
Like, I'm getting like people are just like, I think I've been fed wrong information. I'm like, I haven't spoken to you all game, so I don't know.
You haven't spoken at all.
Well, no,
You've been very quiet.
I haven't spoken to you at all. I've spoken to.
You
other
haven't spoken
people.
in
It's
the
not during
public.
town hall. No, because other people have been talking.
We talked about our cult for like 5 minutes together.
We did talk about that.
All right.
We did talk about the cult for a while.
4 votes will tie. 5 votes will put Tasty Cakes on the block.
Why are there 2 votes for this?
Because.
Because
Yeah,
Yenza
I
didn't
guess
want
you're right.
him
We
to
should
die.
Take it down in case tie.
Yeah.
Oh no, because I'm the Goblin.
If we get a goblin
Sure.
in here, good stuff.
Yeah.
So
0 votes is
Yeah,
not
I
enough.
I've caught GPS in a big lie. So
You
can someone
haven't.
please
You're
nominate
so wrong.
him?
What's the big
Okay.
lie that you think you caught him in, out of
Well,
curiosity?
He told me that he was the Lycanthrope.
Thanks for routing my roll too. Appreciate
Then
that.
then he claimed that he was the clockmaker.
No, you said that you were the clockmaker. I said that you had told me that you were the
Yeah, I'm sorry.
clockmaker.
I'll call for
I got
nominations.
confused in
Closing
the
nominations in 5.
Oh, someone needs to vote out GPS.
Why do you
Hands
care,
on
Goblin?
Fire. I'm not really the Goblin.
All right,
Talking
nominations
about-
are closed. Yenza is executed and dies. And congratulations to everyone, because we still get to play this horrid game for another night.
Yeah.
Woo!
Moving
Oh, no,
on.
we don't have to.
Moving on. Hey, great. Well, sweet. Death, destruction, dismay has fallen onto GPS. Talk about it.
I'm so confused.
GPS and Yuha and Majora. Do you guys want to meet in the cathedral?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't think GPS understands his role.
Last night.
Wait.
That
Which
feels
yeah,
backwards
that feels
from the typical Night Order, but
yeah.
Oh, because if you were poisoned.
well,
If we have a poisoner and you were
I
poisoned.
think we know both. Well, I guess it's possible that the Goblin claim isn't actually the Goblin.
Yeah,
is
but I
another
still would have been
opinion.
approached.
Well, we have two.
Yeah, you would
minions.
still be approached. Yeah, before you die, because your
I'm
ability comes earlier in the
so
night. So I'm
confused.
confused. Peter, did you mess up?
Lycanthrope should still.
I have a good
Lycanthrope
track record. I don't know what
Lycanthrope goes first.
I can confirm that I made no mistakes in last night's Night Order.
Huh.
Hmm.
Okay.
I don't know if I believe that, but we'll see what happens at the
I don't
Grim
either.
reveal.
So I think
Just messed up.
I think
Vortex
TC
info.
now I have like very hard sus on with
Yeah.
him being the big
Well,
bad.
So right now, electricity. I still question fate.
Why do people think it's a vortex though?
Because they think that all the information we're getting is wrong.
But what information have we been getting?
Well, my Clockmaker 2, Yenza.
She did handle it really
as
well.
the
She wasn't
empath,
given much.
I can't remember.
Oh, Yenza claimed empath?
Yeah.
Evil team has gotten a lot.
It could be
of
that she was
short ends of
evil.
the stick.
She knew her big bad was a something other than a Vortox. So she's bluffing as getting fake info to like support a Vortox world when there's not.
She told me I'm so bad at this game. She told me that she was the empath, and then she was turned evil. How does she turn evil?
Oh, that could be from a bounty hunter.
Oh, which supposedly we are.
So you're good. Are you for sure good? I promise I'm evil.
I'm a good
And you're
I'm
a good person.
Thank you for not killing me. I love you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for letting me live through
I
a
mean,
game.
so I love you. I just want to point out that
Yeah.
two things. I don't know who my big bad is anyways, so I couldn't have. Well, so that's the thing. I would have directed them not to have you killed, but then I would have pushed for your execution, which I didn't do. So
Thank you.
you're welcome. Yeah. So if I find however you want to die, I'll tell you what, Boo. If I find my big bad, I'll tell them to kill you, and then you'll have to decide who to choose. Okay?
Okay, sounds
Cool.
good.
All right. Love you. Bye. Psycho, let's have a chat.
Yes, please.
You are evil. I am your turned townsfolk. Thy fate is the Raven Keeper.
I'm sorry,
She needs
say
to
again?
die. Thy fate is the Raven Keeper. I do not know who my evil town's friends are. Or sorry, I don't know who my evil team is because I got turned. You all learned who each other was, and then I got turned. And I've been trying to find my evil team. For my small understanding, I think that you and Electricity are on the evil team together. So I'm telling you this. I don't know which one of you, or if there's a third who's the big bad. Tell your big bad to kill Fate because she's the Raven
She's doing
Keeper.
more work.
Wait,
She's
not
doing.
to kill her. Fudge, I messed this up. Dagnabbit, I'm so lost. Fudge,
Yes,
I did it wrong. Peter,
I
I can't keep this straight.
I am. It doesn't matter. I'm not evil. So
Oh, good. Are you really
I'm-
not evil?
I'm really not evil. So
Peter, who's my friends?
don't know. Don't know.
All right, thanks.
Good luck.
I'm sorry. Okay. Do we have more dead people than alive people? 1, 2,
No, not
3,
yet.
4, 5. Okay, we need to kill one more person and then you can learn things. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we do. Except that would have happened last night. Damn it.
Same.
Would the evil players like to address me and come find me? I still don't know who my teammates are.
That's good to know.
Yeah. So have you heard her roll?
Oh,
From
she'll
what I've
see it.
heard, the numbers that she's given are consistent with empath.
She
So, evil
claims
empath.
to be empath turned evil from Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, that makes sense. Dude, honestly, I don't know why I died last night. I didn't even get approached.
Were you actually Lycanthrope?
Yes.
Okay. Who did you pick? Anyone?
Did not
No,
get
I didn't. I
approached.
wasn't even given the option. I wasn't even woken up.
You chose.
Okay.
He's lying.
So
He's got
that
to be
to
lying.
me makes zero sense. Unless somehow I'm drunk and there was an insane cooperation on the part of the big bad to. But I can't be drunk because we don't have a balloonist. Yeah, I'm super
Yeah.
lost. But
You were
point
approached.
is,
You chose
we're
Tasty.
thinking that it's TC. Yeah, I just don't think that it's electricity. And Connor's had a bluff, I think, since day one. And so we're
In
For
this
you.
exact circle, and nobody's just like,
I'll come talk to you next. I need to get information. I need
Why-
that. But then
but-
Tasty Cakes, I'm gonna
Doesn't
come
he trust
approach you in
Majora?
a dark alley. I mean, in a normal alley, and we'll talk.
In a
It'll be well
normal
lit.
Seems to be bad.
Okay, if it's not a Vortox game, I got a 2 as a clockmaker. So there's one
Correct.
seat in between the big bad. I mean,
In
obviously,
which case, then it would be either Electrocity or Fate if we're
Right.
thinking it's them.
right.
But if we're going based off of the fact that it is a Vortox game, Tasty Cakes would line up with.
yeah.
All right, should we call everyone back to town?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Peter, I don't know, man.
What?
Nominations are open.
Abandon nominates Tasty Cakes.
Abandon nominates Tasty Cakes. Make your case.
I think we've kind of solved the whole dilemma. I think Tasty Cakes is the Vortox. I think we know that there's a bounty hunter in play, so there are 4 bad people. Tasty Cakes has been. Connor, I'll just call him Connor. Freaking screw it. Because the Tasty Cakes is breaking me.
Keep doing it. Just call him Tasty Cakes. Great face.
Connor has been very quiet. I think we figured out very early that Electrocity is the goblin by just complete happenstance.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and so I think we need to push this out. This is kind of a risk because if we get this wrong, then we lose. But if we don't get this, then it's 3 evil people and 1 good person left alive. So we need to vote this out. And
Wait,
At
are
least
you
hope
lose?
that we're- We need
I
at
don't
least
think
5
we would
votes.
Okay,
lose.
town.
we wouldn't lose immediately, but we would be pretty much in a losing situation where there's not a way to
Yeah.
win.
Okay. Okay. I was just making sure.
Tasty Cakes, your response.
Well, it's not that I've intentionally been quiet. When we're in these town hall meetings, everyone's talking, and then when we get to the morning phase, everyone breaks off into their little chats, and I'm stuck in the center circle like 90% of
Lies.
the time.
I'm in this.
and I
Hold
I
on.
Sorry.
never when I am there. And then it's just like, no, you're always in a chat. And it's like, it's not intentionally quiet. Like the amount of times that I'm just like, look, okay, I've already met with these 3 people before.
What
today.
role are you?
What?
What's your role?
So I've been trying to keep it pretty close to the chest. So I've been telling people I'm the pacifist, but I was really trying not to alert. I'm really trying not to alert to the evil team of my role. But if it comes down to life or death, I am the magician. So the evil team thinks that I am their demon or their minion, depending on their role.
Who did you tell that you were the pacifist?
Me.
I told Kevin that I was the pacifist, and I think there was one other person that I met with that I.
Has anyone come to you asking if they're giving you minion or demon information?
We've had some standoffs, like electrocity. We've kind of like danced around the question a little bit. Haven't really gotten too far with it.
Wait,
Okay.
so you're-
Okay.
Oh,
If
no.
that
I
If
just have a
that's-
legitimate question. I'm so sorry.
I
I
was gonna
have a
say-
legitimate question because I am still trying to find out who my evil team is, and you being the magician makes that even worse. Okay, so legit, just trying to figure this out. If Electrocity and Psycho both had the same big bad bluffs, that means that if Electrocity, or sorry, they had the same 3 for 3. So we're saying that they had the same big bad bluffs. So that means that Psycho and Electrocity have to be on the same team. And then with the Clockmaker,
Yenza,
big bad to the nearest minion, would that mean that Electrocity, is that a 2, or where I'm trying
well,
to find where
Clockmaker's
evil
information is false because we have a war talks. And Yenza,
So-
I am the choir boy. I can confirm that Psycho is the king because no one else has come out as king. No one else has come out to me as king.
right.
And there has to be a king in the game. So
So-
Psycho is good.
That's my problem.
All right.
Clockmaker said 2. If 2 from Electrocity to Tasty Cakes, that wouldn't be correct information.
I would like to add one
That would
more
be 3.
pertinent.
There'll be 3.
I would like to add one more pertinent. It could be that the evil team is Abandoned, Psycho, and Electrocity, and then Yenza is evil Townsfolk, in which case...
My question still stands. Why did they have the same 3 for 3s?
That is giving me pause.
That could just be complete happenstance, honestly. I've
That
definitely been in games where I've heard like 3 for 3s from 2 people that
The
were just
exact
Well-
same.
I also, so I
All
want
right, we're getting pretty
I
far
did
from
that
Tasty
before.
Cakes.
Well,
Let us
can I
return to
say-
Tasty Cakes. I'm
Whatever.
going to run the votes.
Full send.
3 votes
Wait.
will put Tasty Cakes on the block.
Well, if Psycho is good, why isn't his hand? Okay.
yeah. Can we get a ghost vote up?
Calm
Can
down, we need
you,
to-
can you,
guys,
can
come
you
on.
Jahan, please? Yeah. Thank you.
Majora?
3,
Majora, we need one more.
4.
No,
Wait,
5 is.
Don't,
4
is it
good.
4 good?
No,
4
well,
is enough.
Because
no,
Jens is dead.
there are still 3 evil players left alive.
Any
Okay.
other
We
nominations
need to dead vote.
today?
I
Three-
wasted that.
3 is not a tie though, so we're fine.
But they can match 4.
Listen, let's just see what happens. Let's
Tasty
not
Cakes
panic.
nominates
I-
Abandon.
Tasty Cakes nominates Abandon. Tell us about it.
Well, I mean, we're coming down to like he just seems like he's pulling a lot of strings here, and he's like, he seems like he's very good at like putting out there that I know what the answer to this is, and I don't know that everyone's on the same page with that. I am playing purely on vibes at this point, and it feels like Abandon is one of the few people that could still be the big bad at this point.
I'm gonna
Abandon,
go ahead.
your
Go ahead.
response.
Sorry.
Well, I just outed myself, so I'm probably gonna die tonight because
Evil team
if we
could
don't
pull
get this right,
out.
because my role would give us who the demon is, or someone who isn't the demon, because there's a Vortox in the game. I've pieced all of my information together from what I've heard from other people, and we've discussed this in numerous rooms to figure this out. I'm just solving the game.
Yeah, this still seems like the most likely world, honestly.
I think my evil team is Electrocity, Psycho, and Abandon, and I think I'm about to win.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that Abandon is the choir boy. He just told me this past round that he was the choir boy.
But why just this past round? Why
Because
not?
I hadn't talked to him before that.
Yeah,
This was our first
literally
time
just
talking.
finally had he was the last person I.
Didn't
met
you
with.
get on TC for not talking to people? Tisk, 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 for shame.
I don't TC for being just
Abandon hard claimed choir boy to me on day 2.
And I
I just
hard
named-
claimed the GPS day 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Which would
Well,
be an
Tasty-
excellent move if the big bad knows there's a king in play.
Well, yeah.
You wouldn't know that there's not a
he
choir
didn't know
boy in
day
play,
one.
though.
David, I call on you.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say that on the upside to all of this, at least tomorrow our beloved king should finally have some use. So let's see
Yeah.
what you have to say tomorrow. So
That'll do
dead
us.
will outweigh the the numbers here.
It'll do us precious little good since we use most of our dead votes.
Well,
Unless
All right.
I
he's
didn't
not
use
the
it.
king, and so a minion took the opportunity to be his choir boy to back up his king. But I'm not going to say any more because I think I'm
Let's
safe.
run the vote.
4 votes to tie, 5 votes to put Abandon on the block.
I'm just gonna say it one more time. I hate Vortox.
I hate Vortox too.
For one
One.
more in the. Gosh, my brain is not
Is
working.
not enough. Any
One
other
more for the people in
nominations
the back.
today?
Matt, if you've gaslit me again, I'm gonna be so mad.
I wish, because that would actually be a great gaslight, but
Well, I mean, they have to kill somebody today, I assume. Bad people. So on the upside, we still have another day.
Closing
Yeah.
nominations in 5?
Well, given the lack of
4?
minion panic, I think we missed the big bad, unfortunately.
Well, if the minions were new players, they might not
I-
know to pick.
Yeah, I think the minions may just not have panicked.
Maybe.
Tasty Cakes is executed and dies. And everyone goes to sleep.
Yeah.
Oof.
All right. Well,
And I would like
Okay.
to offer my sincere congratulations to the good team!
Yeah, so
Um,
you're the assassin.
All we had to do was tie.
oh
All we
man.
had to do was tie.
Sorry.
So, a lot
Enzo didn't
happened
know
this
who his
game.
team was, though.
I
I
didn't
did
know
make-
what to do.
I did make 2 mistakes. GPS, neither of them were with you.
I doubt that, but I'll wait to see the Grimoire reveal.
Okay, great. All right, so we have a Vortox game with Tasty Cakes as your Vortox. Very nice. Of
Nice.
course, Electrocity was your goblin. That was
didn't
deduced
vote
pretty
for-
quickly. And Abandoned was in fact your choir boy, with Psycho being your king.
Wow.
We also had a bounty hunter who made somebody evil. That was Yenza, your evil empath. Poor Yenza. So my first mistake was I told Yuha that thy fate was evil, and that was true. He should have gotten false info, so I corrected that to Jehen on the day after. But of course he was able to remember that. So that once he figured out it was a Vortex game, that was very powerful information for him. The other thing I did was on night. So Yenza, even though she is evil, is still a townsfolk, and the Vortox curse applies to townsfolk. It says nothing about alignment. So she was supposed to be getting false info. I was giving her 1s for her good neighbors until the night when both Yuha and Jehen died. I gave her a 1 again, and I should have not given her a 1. So that was the second mistake. The other thing that happened, GPS was your Lycanthrope, as you may have learned. On the day that he died, that was because GPS chose Tasty. And the Lycanthrope says choose a player. If good, they die, and no one else can die that night. Of course, Tasty Cakes is evil, so that didn't go through, and Tasty Cakes was free to kill. And that
Wait,
leaves
hold on. I didn't make
Majora,
the
your
decision
cult
though.
leader. You chose
No, I never
Tasty.
got approached in the night.
You chose Tasty.
I said I was going to, but I never got approached in the night to actually make the choice.
We can check the VOD.
Oh wait, no, you're super right. I totally. I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed. I totally forgot about. I somehow totally forgot about.
So GPS's gaslighting has now reached the storyteller.